with the inconvenience. Okay, just getting some messages here. LinkedIn, Facebook, Snapchat. It's all good. How's everybody feeling tonight?
Yeah, it's 4:30, I think.
It's Lynden is in he's in a time warp right now, and by time warp I mean Western Australia. I'm just setting up.
The ultimate time warp.
For me, it's 5:37.
It's actually you've got like a. I mean, is it still extremely hot there?
It's about 38 degrees at the moment.
Yes, and it's that's not good. That's not good for anybody.
Neutral hot.
I'm out.
Tori has decided to.
Neutral hot is what I identify as on all those.
We do want to introduce all of the wonderful players for tonight, as well as their characters. We have Charlie, who will be playing Ari Strongbow. Charlie, would you like to introduce yourself and / all your characters as well as pronouns?
Yeah, hi, I'm Charlie. I am gender fluid. I use they them pronouns, and I'm playing Ari Strongbow, and she's like totally psyched to be here. She's a fighter, and she's like totally stoked to just get into it and fight some people and shit, you know?
Before the game started, the first thing Charlie sent was like, is it okay if I do like a Valley Girl voice? And I was like, yes, the more role-playing, the better. And with no pressure whatsoever, we move on to Lynden, who will be playing Keth Silverstein. How you doing, Keth?
Hello, I am Lynden, the human person.
There we go.
My pronouns are he, him.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm the baby of the group.
I think you are the youngest, based on... I mean,
baby.
Both canon...
Based on age.
And age. Yes.
I'm playing Keth Silverstein, who I'm still workshopping a voice for, because I'm prepubescent Morty boy with orc.
Yes.
So it's probably just going to end up being some stereotypical goblin voice.
I mean,
so
he is...
lapse into that as soon as I
was going to say, I do want to make a point about the fact that the Keth as a character is... You can hear Tori on both of sorry, you can hear Hammy being a wonderful little yappy boy on both of our streams at the moment. Somehow louder on mine, even though I am one flight up. But I was going to say, Keth as a character... Sorry, I just have to make sure I have all of the character sheets in front of me, just in case I forget something. But Keth as a character is a half-orc urchin. So that's...
Yeah.
I mean, you can do a goblin voice. I'm not... I mean, people just... Yeah. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe not that.
It's orc time.
With that, we do have our regular... streaming party and partner, Joe. Joe will be playing Meatface. Who is Meatface?
Meatface is the man about the town. Meatface has no fixed address. He likes pina coladas, not so keen on getting caught in the rain.
Yeah, exactly.
However, he will protect himself with his great axe. When needed, his voice will be a surprise to everyone, including me.
Okay, good. This is just Joe being Joe. That's fine. That's great. We can work with that. We can definitely workshop on that. We were so happy to have you. And a first timer, Tori Taylor, also known as Tori Bell. Welcome to the world of D&D. This is what it's like. Your boyfriend cursing and running around like an idiot. How are you feeling so far?
Well, the way you described it sounds like every other day of my life. So I think I'm going to be fine.
Okay, sick. Okay, I do want to say that the chat has pointed out that they do not believe that Lynden is a real person, and that he does not enjoy food, so therefore does not deserve it. We will...
Sorry, interrupting. Can we circle back? Is Lynden actually younger than me?
Yeah, Lynden is
20.
Lynden is 20.
You are a little baby.
He is a little baby boy.
Unusual to me.
Yeah.
I look older because I'm 6'11" and cripplingly sad.
Yeah, he's got Sigourney Weaver height. He's got Sigourney Weaver disease. He's got Weaver syndrome.
I just watched Ghostbusters for the first time, and I was very surprised about her height.
I mean, Lynden, you say you're the youngest, but at the same time, about 5 minutes before we started this, my dad came into my room and offered me a cup of tea. So it's gonna be iffy on functionality. Let's put it that way.
Oh, don't you worry, because of unforeseen events, I will be moving back in with my parents in less than 2 months.
Oh boy, that sucks.
Oh,
All I can
well,
say is that's
It's
just
an unforeseen event, so
well,
wouldn't worry about it.
yeah. The thing that I will say, does anybody have any questions? I know I literally asked this off camera, but does anybody have any questions before we start with this?
It's not even.
Voice.
That's fine. That's all right. Wait, Charlie, what did you say?
Does that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does anyone have any suggestions at all on how to make a prepubescent orc that's not intolerable to listen to?
I mean, that's the question that actors have been asking for ages. That's why Leonardo.
Make it intolerable to listen to. It's way more fun.
Yeah, it's the more annoying you can be, the better it
Oh,
will be.
jeez.
That's well. I mean, you don't have to go full Morty. Sorry, just give me 1 second. It's I just realized I don't think I've turned on my fan. Okay, the fan is now on. All right, it's just getting so hot. Okay, cool. I've been sitting on a D4. Sick. Okay, cool. What a great way to start. Okay, the laughter I'm just gonna take with my stride. Now, with that, oh my goodness, honey, are you okay? Oh no.
Yeah, I got caught, so I'm taking the hit.
Okay, all right, that is totally fine. We are gonna start with where we are in obviously the amazing adventure book that we have now. Don't listen to him. Christo has said, "Don't listen to me. Go full Morty." On the scenario, Lynden, which we're getting a rousing thumbs up in this scenario.
Oh jeez, oh fuck.
This is obviously the Lost Dungeons of Rickedness. Obviously, my green screen's fucking this completely, but the wonderful people who are a part of this. So we're gonna start from the top with the first page of the book. Rick and Morty is a property of Adult Swim, technically owned by one. No, I'm not. We're gonna start with the first room. While Tori goes and deals with that dog who won't shut the fuck up. With that, I am gonna wait till she comes back. I'm so sorry, everybody. I do want
for IP.
yeah. Everybody vamp. While
in the chat?
There are 5 people in the chat right now who are very, very happy to see us do this. It's
honestly,
quite.
I'm not used to being on a stream with you, Harrison, and being outnumbered by the viewers.
You are. That's true. You are usually.
Back in the glory days, we used to get like 10, 11 people.
Why are you liking this? Why have you been like that? Why are you showing me up on how terrible things have gone? Okay. To start off with.
Is there anyone here I'd know?
I don't know if you know John, or well, the 2 Johns. We have 2 Johns now. We duplicated the Johns.
Hi, John.
And we have Chris from my D&D campaign with Adventure Fables, who got me back on the course.
Awakened Fables?
Awakened Fables! God damn it! Fucking... Alright, okay, hang on. Alright, here we go.
That's it. Good job.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm no longer allowed to DM. Tori, you're in charge, as always.
Alright, everyone, let's go.
Okay. You're an adventurer, or maybe you're even a group of adventurers. Whatever. I don't care. No one cares, for a fact. Don't tell your backstory. I don't care. Tell it to each other. We're here to kick ass and find treasure. That's your motivation. Now get ready to roll. In front of you is a dark, dark staircase. Its mysterious shadows beckon you to enter. And by beckon, I mean you need to go down the stairs, or there's not a lot of purpose for any of us doing anything here at all. If you want to introduce each other, that's completely up to you. I don't care. And then it says, take a drink of alcohol if necessary. I think so. With that, we will go directly to Ari first. Ari, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm really just like looking for some treasure, so I'm just gonna go downstairs because, like, fuck it, you know? Carpe them DM.
That's a good start. Then we move over to Keth, who is cowering in the corner with his shield. How you feeling, Keth?
I don't have a shield.
Oh wait, do you not have a shield?
I have 2 daggers.
That's right. You have 2 daggers. You do not have a shield. Okay, someone might need to protect him.
Something I do have though is dark vision. Can I see anything 60 feet down the tunnel?
That is down the tunnel towards the staircase.
Yeah, down the dark staircase.
Down
up to 60 feet down it.
Yes, you can. So down the dark staircase, you can see the edge of the bottom of the staircase, which there is a wooden door at the end of it, and it looks like there is a broken wing snapped off in the doorframe.
Broken what?
I would also be seeing this because I also have.
You also have dark vision, yes. Anybody else who has dark vision can definitely see this. There is a snapped off wing. You're not quite sure of what it is, but it's pretty far down.
Jeez.
It's a good start. Then we move. Do you want to? Do you want to, Kath? Do you want to do anything at this moment?
I'm just gonna relay that information to anyone who doesn't have dark vision.
Yes.
So just in general.
What would you like to say in that voice? Though.
I'm so sorry for anyone who has to hear me. There's some shit in the tunnel. Like a wing.
That's good. Does anybody not have dark vision?
I cannot see.
Okay, sorry. That is Meatface. What would Meatface like to do in this scenario?
Meatface, yell into darkness.
I'm gonna need you to roll for intimidation into the darkness. Could you roll a d20 for that?
Hang on, let me just see my stats here.
Oh shit, okay, weird.
19.
Holy shit, okay. First roll of the night. Very good. Very, very happy with that. So with that, as you yell into the darkness, you hear a screech from the opposite side of the door. It echoes up to the staircase, all the way up into that first room where you are all up. You recognize it as the sound of a sturge.
Oh, there goes my sneak attack bonuses.
Yeah, you may have spooked them slightly.
Fuck.
Then we move from Meatface over to Leanne. Leanne, how are you feeling?
Confused. But, you know, I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay, alright, I don't think you're role-playing. I think that's just you, Tori.
No. Okay. That's because
That's totally fine.
some family heritage
Yes.
in knowledge doesn't mean that I necessarily have carried that through. Okay?
That's a very, very good point. That is a very, very good point. And I also would say that you have a lot of wisdom and charisma for this character.
Aww.
So I'm just saying.
Oh,
She's,
the character.
No, that's just my stats.
That's just your stats. She also has a lot of strength. Okay, so it's nice that in terms of, you know, what has been done so far is that someone's just yelled into darkness. We move over to Leanne. Leanne, is there anything you would like to do at this moment? Oh.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right.
Well, I'm gonna go snatch that wing
All right. So with
and
the
retreat back up the stairs like immediately. I'm a coward.
can you roll for dexterity there, Kath?
I absolutely can.
Uh-huh.
That's 16 plus 2, so 18.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, with that, you literally sprint down the stairs, you grab that half bit of wing, and you pull it back. It snaps off so perfectly. As you approach the door, it smells absolutely terrible the closer and closer you get to it. It's almost like a pet store has exploded. As you make your way back up the stairs, the smell dissipates, and you feel lucky that it has not rubbed off on you from the wing. You present the wing to the rest of the party.
Ew, get that stinky fucking thing away from me, gross!
Meatface hungry.
Okay, well...
I'm no thank you, and I'm gonna pop it into my little rucksack.
Okay, you now have gained half of a
Wait,
stone.
actually.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna try and tie it to my back so I look like a fairy.
Do you have rope?
I have...
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
50 feet of rope, so I'm gonna use my 50 feet of rope,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tie it to my back so efficiently.
You've got a dagger. Do you want to cut some of that rope off at all?
No.
Okay. So with that, Kath uses 50 feet of rope to tie a single broken half of a wing to his back. Now I believe Meatface was hungry. How high are your hunger levels at this moment, Meatface?
Meatface smells bad food.
Okay. Now, Ari, you were quite disgusted by just the existence of the wing. Would you like to do anything or say anything to Kath in the disgust that you have right now?
I think I already told him it's gross. Kath, you fucking idiot! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god! Let's get out of here! I can hear some weird shit. Let's go kill some shit already. Meatface, come on!
It's very good.
Make a very valid point.
Okay. With that, would you like to all venture elsewhere?
Yeah, let's go towards the bad smell.
Look away from Kath. Like down the stairs, please.
Down the stairs is where the smell is. The wing doesn't smell.
Let's go towards
the door that smells.
I mean, well, the wing does smell because it's a little bit. It's just that it doesn't rub off on you. I mean, it is technically on you now because you have strapped it to your back. But it's.
I'm a stinky boy.
Yes, that is what I'm getting at. Okay.
I'm gonna add a stink proficiency.
As you descend into the staircase, you come up against a wooden door.
Yuck.
It is now the top of it is bleeding slightly, just because obviously Kath has broken off a bit of it.
Wait, why is the door bleeding? Is it a mimic?
No. I can tell you now it is not a mimic. It's just because you snapped off that bit of wing. It was from a sturge that was possibly still alive. So that has happened. But yeah, you're all at the front of a wooden door. The current placement is from the urgency. Meatface and Ari are at the front, and then at the back it is Kath and Leanne. We're gonna start with Ari on this one.
I'm gonna try and open the door.
Okay, cool. Wait, what is your... Can you just do a quick strength check for me? I think you'll be fine, but I just want to see how you go.
Yeah. Just a flat strength check?
Yeah, just a regular with your +2 there.
I rolled like shit, so that's a 7.
That's a 7.
The smell has just completely destroyed my ability to do stuff.
That is totally
you were
fine.
Strong, but the stench is stronger.
As you swing the door open without any finesse or grace, the room is dark and smells awful. It's all wood chips and warm poop down here. A bunch of bats flap around the room. They look harmless, except for the one that is slowly streaking across the floor with only one wing. It is flopping and crying out. It looks directly at Kath, and its eyes get wide in the darkness. We now move to Kath. Kath, what would you like to do in this scenario?
I'm going to take the wing off my back and use my 50 feet rope to tie it back onto the sturge.
Okay, now, with that, I'm gonna need you to roll for animal handling, because it is quite low.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Animal handling is +0.
Yep.
That's a 14.
Oh, that's a 14. Okay, so, you very... Because obviously you are a, I nearly said you are a Morty, but you do have, a little bit of, and I'm saying this with irony, you have a little bit of stealth there, so you catch up to the sturge, as it's limping across the ground, and you slowly start to wrap the wing around the broken sturge.
What I'm trying to make is a mixture of a pet and a combat yo-yo.
Would you like to take the sturge with you?
Yes, it is my son now.
Okay, would you like to name the sturge?
Yes, I just need to. Okay, I've got. I'm gonna cross
This is the
that
worst
off my
game of
list.
Switch-based Pokemon ever.
I've got 1 times pet sturge.
Yeah.
And I'm going to name him.
Sturge Gainsburg.
Sturge Gainsburg. Wait, Kath, what was that in full?
He's my pet sturge.
Yeah.
And I'm going to. His name is Cunt.
Okay, so that's just the C word, cunt. You have now acquired Cunt the Sturge. That is your action. You have acquired a sturge. With that, You take it upon yourself to take cunt into your hands. Do you put? I'm gonna say the Sturge just so I don't get TOS completely.
No, I'm gonna rename it.
Okay, all right, sure. But you take the Sturge.
His name is Jason.
All right, Jason Sturge. Okay, that's easy. That's easy to remember. You take Jason. Are you gonna hold Jason, or are you gonna put him in your rucksack?
I'm going to pull a Pennywise and make him flap around like a balloon.
Okay. With that, you start to hear the screeches that you heard from before. It is now time to roll initiative, everybody.
Oh, good.
You could have done this all very quietly and soundly, but I'm gonna have to roll for the Sturges in the room in a second.
Is Jason on my side?
I will get to Jason in a second. Sorry. We'll start with Charlie. What did you roll?
16.
16. Fantastic. Joe.
13.
13. Okay. At Tori, what did you roll for a d20 there?
19.
19. Oh my god, that's fantastic. And Lynden, what did you get
2.
there? Okay. Now I'm gonna roll because of the damage that the Sturge has, and technically he's not on your side yet, but this could decide whether or not he's on your side. Could you please roll a d10?
Yes, absolutely, I can.
I want to see how this rolls out.
8.
8, and then... Oh, you've got a +0 for animal handling? Okay, he is on your side. Can you roll a d20 just to see where he is in the initiative?
Yes, I am a Pokemon trainer. That is my arc. Jason also got it too.
Okay, Jason... Alright, I'm going to combine yours that Jason and you are going at the exact same time.
Me and my incompetent son.
Okay, there are 3 Sturges, and they are at... 12... 1 and... Oh, 18. All right. So, 19, which I believe was that Tori?
Ayo.
Okay, Tori, you are going to attack the Sturges first. There are... I can tell you right now that the room that you are in is... Oh, hang on. According to calculations here, the room is 3x3. You're all still at the entrance except for Keth, who is in the middle of the room. And I can tell you right now that 3 feet in front of you, there are 3 Sturges who are hanging in a triangle pattern from the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, there's one in front of you, which is just above Keth. He hasn't spotted them yet. And then there are 2 at the back. Yeah, he's a little bit... Yeah, he's quite stupid. He's low on wisdom. What would you like to do in this scenario?
Okay, so I have a dagger.
Yes.
Can I throw my dagger and try and kill...
Well, they are quite high up, so I think that would be a fantastic idea.
So yeah, okay, I'm gonna throw my dagger and hopefully kill some of them.
Okay, alright. Can you roll... I think you have a 1... It's 1d4? 1d4 plus 2?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
No, so in the middle of your sheet... Hang on, let me just make sure I get yours in front of me. Here.
Here.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just...
This is my bad. I should have been better at this.
It just says I have a mace, but...
Oh, sorry, yes, you do have a mace, but you do have,
But it says I have a dagger, so can I use the dagger?
You can use the dagger if you want, yes, that is allowed. That is a 1d4.
54.
Alright.
The triangle one?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta roll a 20 first to see if
Sorry,
you hit
yeah,
it.
you have to, a 1d20 to see if you hit him first, and then we can go from there.
Okay. Oh, I got an 8.
No, that is... Wait, hang on, wait. No! Wait. No, that misses completely. I'm sorry. Then we move on to one of the Sturges. The Sturges that is above Keth. Keth, your armor is...
My armor is 13.
They have got a 2, so they try to die for you and they miss completely. Then we move on to Charlie.
Hello.
There we go.
I am gonna pull out my longbow.
Yes.
and shoot the one. So one of them dived for Keth. Is it on its
It
way
is.
back up?
It is now on the ground. It has not made the move yet to move back up again.
Leave that one.
Well, I think it'll be more useful if I shoot the ones that are currently in the air.
Yes, especially if you've got the
because I
longbow.
have range.
Bingo.
I want a Pokemon
So-
as well.
No more Pokemon.
Stop stealing animals.
Yeah, we just want to kill things. Oh my fucking god. Okay. So I am going to shoot for the one on the left.
Alright, so the one on the back into the left. Alright, let's roll a d20.
22.
Perfect. That definitely, you're going to hit it. And then for 1d8 plus 3.
Which is 8.
Oh, yeah. That slices the Sturgis out of the sky, and it cuts off its weird little proboscis as it falls to the ground and sticks into the tiles below. So that
I
is...
say, booyah, get them! And I put my hands up to high five Meatface.
Meatface, how do you proceed?
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Sorry, Joe, how do you proceed?
Let's see.
With a high five?
So I am going to get out one of my javelins.
No, we were just trying. Oh no, he's leaving you hanging. Yeah, no, Ari.
You were responding poorly to this high five.
Yeah, you were ignoring this high five, Meatface.
Unless you're javelin.
It's not rude. It's not out of rudeness. He just literally doesn't understand what it is.
Yeah, he has low intelligence. That is not your fault. In
fact, as I'm pulling it out, I slightly move away as if I think you're about to hit me.
Can you roll a d20 to see if you wince from that? That's just want to see. Sorry, Tori, you were saying?
I said, can I come in and do the mum high five instead?
My modifier for wincing.
So wincing would be it would be minus whatever your charisma is. So it would be negative your charisma. It would be a disadvantage on charisma.
Oh, let's see. 8.
8 minus 2? Or is that 10 minus 2?
10 minus 2.
Okay, so you wince a little bit. Leanne, if you want to go in for the high five now and just roll a d20 to see if you strike that high five perfectly.
I got a 7.
No. You tried for the high five, but you miss completely. It is a failure of a high five. It is embarrassing for all parties.
I just lower my hand like, alrighty then.
Now that the hand is within my height range, I'm going to high five it.
Okay, can you roll a d20 for the high five for height range? There we go.
That's a natural 20 for the height.
Holy shit! And as you're lowering it, he just slams it right in there, and it echoes throughout the entire room. It freaks the Sturgis out that's on the ride, and it scares it so much that it lands. And so it's just sitting in the back of the room, very confused. We do actually.
You guys are so fucking lame.
This will be the only 20 I roll all day.
We now do move to Meatface. Meatface, it is your turn.
Oh, well, in which case, I'm going to throw that javelin straight at that bat.
That is a wonderful idea. We do need a d20, and then from Meatface, the javelin is a 1d6 plus 3. So what do you get to the d20?
Do I add anything to it?
To the d20, I don't think so. I think because you can throw it up to 30 feet, but there's nothing in the way at the moment. You're pretty clean.
15.
15, perfect. And then you definitely hit it with a 1d6 plus 3. So let's see what you get there.
A d6 plus what, 3?
Oh, plus 3. Plus 3 should be. Yes, yeah.
3. Be a 9.
So the javelin just it pierces the Sturge directly into the ground, and then you get it right in the beak. It just pops completely, and it looks more like someone has tried to make a puppet Sturge out of a javelin rather than an actual creature. With that, because you've knocked out those two, the only one remaining is the one next to Keth, but it is Keth's turn now.
The one next to me.
Yeah.
Do you mean my Sturge?
Yeah. No, not the one that you've captured. There's literally one Sturge left.
Oh, okay.
That Tori was aiming for.
I would like to use my free action to rename my Sturge to Zubat.
Okay, alright. It is now called Zubat, which makes no sense in this world.
That's settling on the name.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That's totally fine.
And I'm going to like kind of like nestle into the rope securing Zubat to me one of my daggers. So now Zubat has a knife.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna make Zubat go fight for me.
Oh. Okay, that is technically allowed. Now, fucking hell. So
that should be the tagline for all D&D. Technically allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna multi-class into Beastmaster.
I mean, we'll get to that in a second. Let's finish this combat first. So you are letting Zubat go with a knife?
I like what I'm doing is because you know how I've got its second wing tied back onto it with rope.
Yes, with a hempen rope.
Underneath, like how in cop movies they tuck the gun into the waistband of their shorts. I'm tucking a dagger into the waistband of the rope.
Now,
and holding onto the other end of the rope,
okay,
like it's the end of a balloon, and then throwing Zubat towards the other Sturge.
I just want to clarify here that the Sturge that you have is technically already damaged, and I will say is at half its hit points. So, are you going to command the Sturge to attack the other Sturge? Because it does have.
Alternatively, I'm just going to give it a knife, and then I'm going to throw my other dagger at the Sturge.
Okay. So I'm going to need you. So which? I'm trying to think of the order of
both of my daggers
for this.
are.
Yeah, because you've got two daggers. Now, are you going to throw the dagger first, or are you going to throw Zubat with the dagger first?
Oh, I'm not actually throwing Zubat anymore.
Okay. So we're just going to go with the dagger?
Yeah, let's not Michael Vick this.
This is a Nuzlocke run. We can't afford to do
that's fine. I'm gonna need you to roll a d20 to see if the dagger hits in this scenario.
But no, I am still giving one of my daggers to Zubat. I'm just not throwing Zubat. I'm throwing the second dagger.
That's totally fine.
That's a 13.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, that does not hit. That does not hit at all.
It's on the ground and it doesn't hit at 13.
No. Because I can tell you now, a Sturge's armor class is 14.
The one-armed bat.
Yeah,
Didn't Meatface just hit it with a 9?
Was that? I don't think that was a. No, that was the 9 was the attack. The first roll was a 16. I was pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm stupid then.
That's all right.
Okay, yeah, I guess I lose a dagger and give another one to a pet I found.
Well, I mean, you could throw the Sturge at...
I'm not going to.
Okay.
This is a Nuzlocke run, Zubat's my last Pokemon.
Okay.
If I lose it, I have to start again.
That is technically true. Now, it is the Sturge's turn to attack Keth. Let's see how you do. So, Keth has... Sorry, I'm just checking your AC here. 13. Okay, let's see how we go here. Oh my god, it's a 19. Okay, 19, and then it's a 1d4 plus 3 for piercing damage. That is a 3 plus 3. So you've taken 6 damage. From the Sturge.
4.
Okay, cool. All right, you're in 4. Okay, great. And now we move back to Tori's turn as Leanne. Leanne, how are you feeling?
Well, that was a shit. Wasn't it? Okay, so...
Killed by a bat!
I mean, you're not dead yet. That's fine.
Can I... Sorry, because I'm still learning, this is a D&D question.
Yes.
Can I attack and then cast a spell in the same turn? Or is that one...
No, it's usually a situation that's a one or the other, depending on... the attack. Like if it's a melee attack, I would allow that as a bonus action, but I'm gonna make sure that the spell goes first because you are still technically level 1.
So I can cast a spell.
Yes. What spell would you like to cast in this scenario?
Well, I think I'd like to heal Cat.
So you want to do Cure Wounds on Zubat?
No.
Oh, I'm Kath. I thought you said pet. I thought you said the pet.
Kind of saw that as well.
That is that is totally fine. In terms of that being a sorry, I'm just gonna make sure that I've got everything in here. In terms of that being a first level, yeah, that is a first level slot. Now that Lynden is back, we can now say that this is an action. Oh, we lost everybody. Oh no. Why did we lose everybody? Why am I connected in another location? I have no idea. I have no idea why that just happened. It just says I connected in a different location. So I think someone is trying to steal my identity. That's
trying to get your clout.
I think yeah, it's all of that clout that I definitely have. Hang on. You know what? I'll fix up my face in another second. Just so everybody can see you all. Tori has opted to heal Kath.
Oh. I thought you were gonna heal my back. I was way more excited if you healed Zubat.
So what you need to do, Leanne, is you have to roll a 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Where do I find that?
The spellcasting ability modifier should be it should be counted as wisdom. It's usually just under wisdom.
Also, if it's on the page with your spells, it'll be at the top.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next.
They'll have a plus next to it.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't think that's on there. Hang on, I've got the sheet in front of me as well. Hold on a second. Oh.
Hang on. Your wisdom is your spellcasting ability for your spell.
Bingo, that is it. That is correct.
So
How much am I healed by?
3 wisdom.
We're about to find out.
Ooh, I'm excited.
4 plus 3 is 7.
Okay, so you got 7 back. That is all good.
So, am I capped at 10 or do I go up to 11?
No, you just whatever your full HP is. You just go back to your full HP.
Cool.
Yeah. That is all good. Then that Sturge is dead. So then we move back to Charlie. As Ari. What would you like to do with this scenario? Very good work there.
Is the remaining Sturge far enough away from me that I can use my longbow?
Yes. No, you can use any weapon. It's quite close.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes, I don't know if it's in 5e, but in 4e you would have a disadvantage if it was too close and you were trying to use a ranged weapon.
I mean, yeah, I would say that... I will say that the rules that I have for Ari is obviously you can shoot your longbow 150 feet or up to 600 feet with disadvantage on the attack roll. So I don't think it is an issue in this 5e modified version.
Sweet.
But yes, longbow.
Longbow.
All right, roll that d20 against this Sturge.
I only got a 14.
That hits. That hits.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That is a direct hit on that, and then we're gonna need another roll for your longbow.
I got 10.
That's it. That wipes the Sturge out completely, and it covers Keth and Zubat in a whole bunch of Sturge blood, specifically Keth's own blood, because the attack that it did was blood drain. You've wiped out all of the Sturges in this room. Now
I frantically drink my own blood.
I
get it back in me.
What is your medicine? Just to check there.
It's +0.
It is +0. So is your wisdom? So I can't be too surprised.
No.
You don't
I want my blood back inside me, please.
Can you roll a 1d10?
Yeah, of course.
Uh-huh.
That's a 7 for drinking my own blood.
Oh, that is all right. You actually enjoy the taste. You think it's fine. It's not a little bit weird. It does taste a little bit like cherry soda for some reason. Now
I got that Dr. Pepper.
I want to go in.
Sorry, what? Charlie, you were saying?
I'm full of Dr. Pepper.
He's full of something.
Sounds legit.
Come have a sip, guys. Guys, come have a sip.
Okay.
Come have a sip of my juice.
I'm gonna go and get my arrows back though.
You have returned 2 of your arrows. They are both covered in blood, at least at the tips. You can wipe it off if you want. That's completely up to you. Do you wipe it off?
Yeah.
I'd like to
Yes, Meatface.
I should get my javelin back, but I also want to offer the dead bat that's on the end of it to Lynden as an offering for another bat for him.
Keth, how do you feel about the offer?
I don't want a dead Pokemon. So.
They're not dead. They're just fainted.
This isn't a ghost type, so I'm gonna pass.
All right. And Meatface.
I'm gonna go grab the dagger.
All right, you return the dagger. Meatface, how do you feel about the rejection that you've just sustained?
I'm just gonna slowly pull. I'm gonna pull the javelin against the wall to scrape the bat off.
Okay. Okay.
The dog poo shoe.
That's pretty good.
Just scrape it against the side, waiting it to come off.
With that, could you... Yeah, Meatface, as you're scraping it off, could you roll a d20 for me and tell me what you get for wisdom?
Let's see.
That sounds ominous.
I'm amazed by this. I have a +1 to wisdom.
Yeah.
that makes it 8.
That is, that's... Yeah, you know what? I will allow that. As you scrape off the sturge from your javelin, a small amount of silver pieces fall out from its body. 12, in fact. So you now have gained 12 silver pieces. Yeah, that's what you've got. There you go. Basically, just the rest of the room is filled with nothing but warm sturge poo, their bodies, and you know, just feeling a little bit uncomfortable with the amount of dead bodies that are there.
I'm a little uncomfortable with the amount of fucking stink in this room. Let's leave already.
I will say also, if you do get any sturge blood or poo on you, there are disadvantages to charisma checks until it is washed off.
I've only got my own blood on me, so it's all good.
Yeah, you're all good with that. Tori, you were saying?
Can I go get my dagger I threw?
Yeah. You retrieve your dagger, as does Keth. From there, you look with the dark vision that you have into the rest of the room, and you notice that at the far end of the room, there is another door, and it has the look of yeah, I was just saying, there's a wooden door, and it looks like there's a certain creature carved into it. You can't exactly see what it is at the moment.
I'm gonna go look at the creature.
Okay, can you roll a perception check for me there, Keth?
Can do. It's an 11.
That's an 11 total?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you have as your passive wisdom, then?
My passive wisdom is 10, but my wisdom modifier is +0.
Oh, right, shit. Okay, all right. So good point. Good point. Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that. As you look at the door, you recognize it has the shape of a crude carving of a goblin on the door. With the perception that you have rolled, you only hear a single goblin muttering to himself on the other side of the door.
Oh, I'm gonna get a Gengar.
What do you think goblins are?
I was trying to think of a Pokemon that everyone would know.
Okay, that's a good point.
My initial thought was like Impidimp, and no one knows Impidimp. So.
I do not know Impidimp. That is very much on me. We will go back to Ari. Ari follows Keth's suit. Keth, what would you like to do? And also, Keth, would you like to translate anything that you've heard?
I only speak Common and Orc, so...
Oh, that's right! Sorry, you are... Fuck, sorry, you're a half-orc, you're not a goblin. That's my bad. That is my bad.
I'm just upsetting to look at, not a goblin.
That's good.
I speak goblin.
Oh, shit, okay, alright, so, Ari, you will now approach the door.
Yeah, so I approach the door and I say, "Shut up, you fucking idiot," really quietly in his ear.
Into Keth's ear.
Keth's ear.
Yes.
I haven't been speaking.
You did! You said something about getting a Gengar. So...
Oh, that was me. That was me.
That was Lynden saying that, unfortunately.
Voice in your...
Non-canonical.
The Lynden voice.
There we go.
That's just my prepubescent moaning.
Ah, I see. No, so I walk up to the door and I like listen to see if I can hear anything.
Can you now roll a perception check as well?
Sure can.
There we go.
Problem.
21.
Oh, fucking perfect. So, on the other side, you hear two goblins talking, in Goblin, about how their friend Jerry is a complete and useless jerk. The first goblin, with a high voice, begins to speak, which roughly translates to, I can't believe he left us, what a prick, what an absolute prick, while the low one, which sounds like this, it's like, well, you know what Jerry's like. Jerry is always doing that kind of shit, and if you think that he could actually do something worthwhile, I would have killed him or fired him a long time ago. So that is what you hear. If you would like to translate that to the rest of the group, that is up to you.
Yeah, so I'll just turn back to Keth, who is beside me, and in like a low whisper say, shut the fuck up, there's some weird guys on the other side, and they're spilling some fucking tea.
It's very good. The use of tea.
And then I just gesture to the others to be quiet.
Okay, cool. Now we move on to Meatface, who is also in the room. You're seeing Keth and Ari both whispering to one another. How would you like to respond to this?
I'm gonna yell, this is taking too long, and run full pelt at the door.
I'm gonna need you to do a strength check there, Meatface.
Yes, please.
There we go, as a d20.
Are we still directly in front of
14.
the door?
Sorry, wait, what? Sorry, was that Lynden?
Are we still directly in front of the door?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's why I needed him to do a strength check. So with the 14, you knock... you definitely knock Keth out of the way while Ari stands their ground. As you do that, Ari tries to stop you. I'm gonna need a counterbalance strength check from Ari. Oh, please,
Okay.
please be higher than 14.
It was a 5.
Holy shit! You basically, Meatface causes an Ari-shaped hole to be burst through the door, and on the other side, there are two goblins hanging out with a small wooden table in front of them, and a couple of stools, 6 in total. They're incredibly bored and animated, and they basically are shocked to see a gigantic human, with a... with a half-elf pressed against him, burst through the door. Meanwhile, behind all of that, Keth has been stunned a little bit, and Leanne is just looking at the hole that is now in the door. It almost looks like
Can you heal me again, please?
that echoes through the door. We have not yet had to roll for initiative yet, but we are going to let Leanne do an action here before things get dire.
Okay, yeah, I'll heal Keth again, but I'm like, if I have to...
No, I didn't take damage. That was...
No, he did. No, that is true. He's yeah.
Damage,
He's just knocked out of the way.
If you do want to heal something, though, can you heal Zubat?
No. Okay,
That's been denied.
Can I attempt to charm the goblin?
Okay.
Goblin through my translator, Ari?
Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, you only speak Elvish. So with that, you approach the door and you walk through the door. Meatface peels Ari off him, and you approach Ari. The goblins are shocked and have moved to the north side of the room. It is a 5x5 room, and the walls are just slowly dripping with just general grime. They both seem quite shocked and a little bit afraid. But yeah, you do approach Ari, and you two need to have a conversation now.
All right, Ari, don't be a bitch. I need you to say that we're not gonna hurt them. They can keep drinking. We're just gonna walk on through, and it'll be totally fine. We don't need to have a fight. Not everything needs to be a fight, okay? But I need you to say that and not be a bitch about it. Now, you think you can do that, or are we gonna have to fight these goblins?
Oh, so you want me to tell them that we don't want to fight?
Yes. Fighting is bad.
Really? Okay, sure. I'll tell them. And then I turn around and I tell them the exact opposite of that. I tell them, stay the fuck where they are, or I'm going to kick every one of their asses.
Can you roll an intimidation check, Ari?
Yeah.
All right.
I have a -1.
Yeah, I just was about to say that.
I got a 9.
Okay, was that a 9 total? Okay. So as you look, Jesus Christ, as you look at the goblins, they go from cowering in fear to just kind of being a little bit afraid. You notice that the one on the left is wearing an eye patch, and the one on the right has a bit of a bad leg. It slowly limps towards you, and it says, "Look, please, we're just trying to find..." Sorry, the one with the bad leg says, "Look, we're just trying to find our friend Jerry. He screwed us out of some gold. If you let us go, we won't speak of what has just happened now. We know it was embarrassing for you."
Okay, so I turn back to Leanne, and I'm like, they say they want to fight, and they're being total dicks. I think we should just kill them all.
I'm gonna have to get a perception check from Leanne to see if she believes you.
Okay, so
Do you want me to make a deception
Yeah,
check?
yeah. As you do a deception roll, I want Tori I want Leanne to do a perception
16.
check. And Tori?
what do I roll?
Oh, just a d20.
I'm so happy right now.
Yeah.
The D20.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, God.
Hang on. And then your wisdom?
17.
Holy shit! She does not believe you! She just... Oh!
Add wisdom makes it a 20.
Holy shit! Okay, so a dirty 20. She looks you in the eyes, and she knows that you're lying.
I'm your mother. I know that you're lying.
They're being total dicks. I'm just gonna, like, shoot them and stuff.
Do you want to go into a defensive stance, or do you want to pull a weapon on him?
Me?
Yes. Sorry. All right. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I like notch your bow.
Okay. All right. Everybody roll for initiative. The goblins start to take a defensive stance as well. As you back them up into a corner of the room.
Oh no! Bumper.
This is not positive.
Oh, no.
Not going well for me either. I rolled a 5, so I got like 7 or something.
Oh fuck. Okay. So we got 7.
8.
So 6.
Sorry,
8. 8. Okay, so we got 8 total. Then we move over to Lynden. Lynden, one of you rolled for perception.
I got a perception or initiative?
Oh, sorry, initiative. That's my bad.
Initiative, I got 16, and Zubat got 17.
16, 17, fantastic.
The bat goes to...
Get the damaged bat. That is all.
I shout. I'm. You know the old go. Blah, fine. That's me and Zubat.
With the dog?
Beautiful.
Yeah, Zubat's a big dog, and I'm an old lady.
Joe, what have you got for us?
1.
Fuck! Good delivery. Appreciate the delivery. And Tori, what have you got for us though?
So I rolled a 13, and then what do I need to add?
That's it. That's your initiative.
Well, I rolled a 13.
Okay, all right. So you have 13. Then we look at the goblins. One has 16, and the other one has a 1. Is going up against Joe. I'm gonna let Joe go first. Starting off with the Sturge Zubat.
Yay!
Jesus
Zubat,
Christ.
Poison Fang.
Okay, it technically has only one move, which is Blood Drain.
Which is knife. No, it's
And
not knife.
well, that's technically 2 moves.
I'm gonna shout Zubat use knife.
Okay. Are you gonna throw the Sturge at the goblin?
I'm just gonna shout and hope.
Okay. So can you roll a d20 to see if they hit the goblin?
That is a natural 20.
Holy shit. Okay. Can you please roll a 1d4? This is so fucking weird already.
Just a D4?
It's a 1d4
There's a bat
plus.
with a knife. You make
That's
sense.
yeah.
That's a 3.
Oh my god. Okay. So, because that was a
Do I
nat.
do double damage with the crit?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but well, okay, yeah. Do you want to roll another d4?
Yeah, okay. That's
an
a 4.
extra. All right. So with that, the Sturge very slowly jumps forward, and the goblin is confused out of its mind.
MVP.
Not only is it slightly damaged because of a rock fall, and also nobody asked, but the one with the fucked up leg is called I. But you, as the Sturge,
The one without the eye patch is named I.
yes, that is correct. The one with the eye patch is called Leg. She's female.
I fucking knew it would be.
But as the Sturge approaches the goblin, it looks at its damaged wing and its slightly crooked proboscis, and it can't think of anything it can do. Then it does a 180 and stabs it right in the side of the face, and the goblin just falls directly to the ground. The blood is just pouring everywhere, and then Zubat just hobbles back towards.
Zubat.
So that goblin is dead. You've killed.
I doubted your son, and I shouldn't have.
So that is one goblin weirdly fucking down. With that, it drops its scimitar and it clatters to the ground and echoes through the room. Lynden, as Kath, it is now your turn.
Is a scimitar a simple weapon?
Yes, it is a simple melee weapon.
Cool. I have a proficiency with that. I'm gonna grab the scimitar.
Okay, you obtain the scimitar. You now have one scimitar. I can tell you now that it is a melee weapon with 1d6 plus 2 slashing damage.
2 slash. Do I get an attack bonus for it?
No, not at this point. Let me have a look. No, you do not. No. But but it is your turn. So you have obtained that. Cool. That is your bonus action. What would you do as your actual action?
Can I try and get behind Leg and stab him in the back?
If you want to roll for stealth first and then do that, definitely go for it. So that's going to be two D20s.
That's a 25.
Holy
stealth.
fuck! Yeah, you've nailed that. You slink behind Leg, and obviously not only does she has weak perception because of the eye patch, she also doesn't hear you.
Cool. Does that mean I get my sneak attack bonus?
You do. Yes, you do have a sneak attack bonus for that as well. Yeah, don't choke, buddy. Oh, I think oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, hang on, wait a second. Sorry, hold on. Oh, we're back. Sorry about that. The internet dropped out for some reason. Hang on. Is everybody still there?
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll go back to that. Sorry about that. We all just dropped out. Kath, what were you doing?
So, I perfectly stealth behind Leg.
Bingo.
And, with my brand new scimitar, monumentally fuck up both rolls and miss.
Oh no! You God!
I got a 7 and a 4.
Oh fuck! I can't even pretend to work a thing around that. But yeah, you unfortunately missed that. With that, Leg turns to you very, very slowly, and is frightened. You scare Leg, because you have snuck behind her. And with that, we move to Tori as she plugs in her laptop.
Sorry, I was down, but I'm back.
That's all right. I can tell you now, the remaining goblin is about 10 feet in front of you at the end of the room. And unfortunately, Kath has missed with the scimitar despite doing a sneak attack. He's doing great. He gives you a thumbs up as he does a dab. The dab is successful.
Don't hesitate, bitch.
I'm gonna use my knife.
Yes.
To attack leg.
All right. I'm gonna need a D20 for that, and then a 1d6 for the actual attack itself.
So
1d20 first.
14.
Oh, that is a miss, unfortunately. Yeah, you miss completely. You swing the mace, and again, it just glides right in front of Leg's face. But she only sees half of it because of the eye patch. And then we move on to Charlie. Charlie, how do you feel?
Good. I am going to hit it with a longbow that I already had knocked and ready to go.
There we go.
So whichever one is closest, I'm just gonna aim for that one.
Well, I mean there's only one left because the other one went down because of Zubat.
Corpse. Shoot the corpse.
And I'm gonna miss because I got a 12.
Ah, fuck yeah, that is a complete miss. And with that, it moves to Joe. Joe, you are the last bastion of hope as Meatface. Oh no, not again. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Sorry, it's all cutting out again, unfortunately. There we go. We're all back. We're all back. We're all back. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, Joe, what are we doing here?
I'm going to equip my great axe.
Fantastic. Yep, I've got that in front of me.
I'm going to unsheath it.
Yep.
And just go. You can hog wild.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. That misses completely. Even though you go hog wild on it, you just start swinging it, and Leg enjoys the light breeze that keeps running in front of her. Now, despite Leg's perception being slightly at a disadvantage, she turns towards Cat, who is literally 1 foot behind her, and pulls out her scimitar. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that is a nat 20. That is a nat 20. Okay. And with that, she pulls the scimitar out and just starts wailing into your side. That is a 6 plus 2 for piercing damage. So that's, you've taken 8 damage from the scimitar from her, which is unfortunate. And then we move back up to Zubat.
Yay!
Oh no!
Kill it, Zubat!
Yeah. So
can I just ask for taking note of Zubat's hit points? What is Zubat's max HP?
I can tell you now. Zubat's current HP is 1, and its max of hit points is 2.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can like grind for Zubat? Make it stronger?
You can. It's currently on the precipice of moving up to the next level.
Okay,
there are 8 challenges.
I'm gonna get Zubat to attack Leg.
Okay.
I want to power grind this Zubat.
Oh, sorry.
Crobat.
I'm getting raided and there's stuff all over my screen right now. I'm really sorry. Lyndon, can you roll a d20 for Zubat?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
That is an 18.
Holy shit, that hits! Zubat sticks its proboscis. Can you please roll a 1d4?
Cool. Which is more efficient, Zubat's proboscis or Zubat's knife?
The knife is also 1d4 because it is attached to a fucking sturge.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I will say, hang on. I will say that the blood drain is higher because it is 1d4 plus 3. Cool. And then it can sort of get
7 points of damage total.
Okay, with that. Oh god. Wait, did you do the dagger or the proboscis?
The proboscis.
Okay, with that, Sturge gets back up to complete and utter full health.
Yeah.
And
can he level up?
Yes, he levels up to level 2, and the max HP goes to 4. Honey, I'm gonna ask you to have to mute your mic. Because it's coming through as me. It's very loud.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh no! Don't fuck! Okay, she's back. She's back.
Tell us what you've done.
No, that's not what I meant. Christ.
How
Okay.
dare you?
Honey, are you still there? Oh god, I've murdered her.
Not couples therapy.
She's there.
Heal me.
I don't know why you had to take the headphones off.
Heal me. Heal me. Heal me.
With that, the goblin is complete and utterly dead. And Zubat moves to level 2 with 4 HP max.
My son's so strong.
But that's it. That is the end of combat. Both of the goblins.
Did Zubat kill both of them?
Yes, that is what happened. I did not want to point that out, but that is literally what has happened. That a fucking Sturge murdered two Sturges there. It's embarrassing, frankly. But that being said, that is the end of that combat. Don't be. That is the end of that combat. And then yeah, you notice that as Leg falls to her death, she looks up at Keth and Zubat and just winces out. And then obviously Ari can translate that as, "You won't survive. There are so many levels. You won't survive. Also, the DM is a dick." So that's it's a wonderful meta moment. The written into that.
As the light fades from
her eyes.
Meg's eyes, I want to cradle her in my arms and whisper in her ear, "I want to be the best."
Can I get you to roll for performance on that? It's a 1d20 for charisma.
And that is yo, I get +4 for that. Nice.
Oh yeah, you do too. Yeah,
that's 18.
Oh,
18 total.
it is a beautiful rendition, and as she's slowly dying,
seeking,
she holds your face and she says, "Araba, kadara nama, oskeba," and then Ari can translate that as, Please don't quit your day job. It would be so terrible for you to inflict that onto others."
And I just bust up laughing.
18. I
Yeah.
got 2 points off the best possible thing I could have done, and it was still not worth following.
Everyone's a critic. But yeah, that is basically it for where you are in that room. There's still just an old barrel that's been fashioned into a table, and then there's 3 sets of chairs. That's in the room that you can physically see right now. You can explore if you want, but there is a door at the north side of the room there. If you want to go through that, that's up to you.
I'm gonna try and loot some goblins and see what they
I was gonna say, can I take Leg's eye patch and make it into a cape for Zubat?
You have acquired, you've acquired the eye patch. I don't think it works as a cape, but Ari is going to loot the other goblins. They have, I mean, obviously, Keth grabbed the scimitar there. Joe has drawn a picture of what that looks like.
Yeah.
Of Zubat with a knife.
Draw this fun.
Yeah.
My son is the most powerful of us all.
I regret not giving Meatface more to do now. That's my bad. But yeah,
if you make Zubat the BBEG, I'm gonna kill you.
No, I might not do that. I was gonna say, from the goblins, obviously, what you sort of gain from them is you get a short bow and 3 extra arrows. Ari there. If somebody else wants to loot anything else from Leg before Keth gets to it, as Keth has already taken the eye patch, there is no gold or silver or copper on them. Meatface, would you like to get anything, Tori?
Yeah, I want to loot Leg.
Wait, yeah, Joe.
So Meatface? Okay. No, I am content in my amazing performance, and I stand tall as if I was integral to the combat that was just occurred.
That is totally fine. With that, Meatface is just smiling and standing by the door as Leanne starts to go through Leg's belongings. She also finds 3 arrows, a small a small goblet with red liquid inside, and a small note written in Goblin.
Can someone do an Arcana check to figure out what that potion is? Because I want to heal. Oh no, Zubat's at full health. Never mind. I'm stupid. I need to be healed though.
I mean, she has cure wounds. She can do that in the downtime.
Can I?
They stole all my Dr. Pepper again.
Can I give the note to Ari?
Yes. Ari, what does the note? Oh, sorry. I have to literally tell you what the note says. You pass the note to Ari. You pass the note to Ari.
Buddy, it's late.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not doing this for another hour. That's fine. The note says, Jerry, you owe me 15 gold. If you don't pay up, I will cut you into tiny pieces.
You owe me $15, Greg Grimaldus.
And then underneath it says in another set of handwriting, no, I don't. And then underneath that it says, yes, you do. Signed leg.
This Jerry guy seems like a total asshole. Also, these guys seemed actually kind of cool. Why did we even kill them?
Fucking kidding me. Well, technically, Zubat killed them. Zubat's got a first.
Yeah,
the one that was all like getting sung to. So there's like way more levels to this thing. So I hope you all are ready to do some killing.
And with that, you find that as Leanne is checking the last pocket of leg, that everything else is empty, and then you just suddenly feel the cold dampness of the room around you.
That's the feeling I like. That's the feeling Ari wants.
Yeah.
The cold feeling of a room full of dead things.
But yeah,
you can't really feel at home until you're damp and chilly.
Like a Chili's. No, as you look around the room.
Hello,
hi, welcome to Chili's.
As you look around the room, the only thing that is left, other than the goblins' dead and bleeding bodies, is a door to the north at this point. That's where we're at.
Is there something drawn on the door that will indicate what we've got to fight?
Okay. As you look at the door, it looks like a single stone column is etched into the door. That's it.
We've got to fight ancient Greek architecture.
But yeah, that's it's a stone door, and then there's a crude stone column carved into it. So who would like to approach first? It's anyone's go.
I would like to go up to Tori's character, whose name I've forgotten.
Leanne.
Leanne,
yeah.
And beg to be healed, because I will die if someone spits on me.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Leanne, how do you feel about that?
Hey, heal me or I'll get my son to kill you.
I'm going to... okay, I'll heal Lynden.
Okay, alright. You have to do 1d8, I believe, is cure wounds. Let me pop that up here just so I make sure that it's correct. Hold on a second. It's 1d8 plus, there it is. Cure wounds is 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
3 from memory.
I have this thing called Disciple of Life, and it says your healing spells are particularly effective. You restore hit points to a creature with a spell of first level or higher. The creature regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell level.
Oh! So that would just be +2. So that would be +2, yeah. Because, it's just...
I got an 8!
Holy shit, okay, alright, yeah. You're back to full health, +2 for the next round of combat.
Oh, sweet Dr. Pepper, how I miss you.
Well, that was Kath's turn. What would Meatface like to do in this scenario?
When will Kath need to roll for diabetes?
Well, if he keeps doing a medicine check, he'll know right before he needs to stop.
I would like to just push on the door.
Okay.
I've learnt my lessons.
The Dr. Pepper is my blood.
No, we know that. Okay, he's back. All right, cool.
What's up, fuckers?
So wait, so you're just gonna gently push on the door, Meatface? Okay, cool.
Gently as a man of my stature can.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna get you to roll for a strength check for that. As you gently open the door, the room is beautiful yet cold. It's in a trapezoidal type shape with doors to the east, north, and south. It also has
Like
statues.
my ex-wife.
Okay, all right. It also has
like,
statues.
Like my bloody ex-wife, eh, fellas?
Okay, all right. We can't keep doing the same joke. It also has statues kind of scattered around. Mostly statues of Rick, with inscriptions like wow and damn. One of the statues depicts a woman in armor. It's really fine crafting, and she has large bosoms. It seems like a great artist worked on this really hard, for like a really, really long time. That is what you see in the room. It is lit by one torch, and that is it at this point. We're gonna start with well, Meatface is the first person who sees it, so Meatface, do you have a reaction to this?
Can I pick up the torch from the wall and just sort of inspect the walls and whatnot?
I'm gonna let you pick up the torch, but I'm gonna have to get you to do a yeah, I'm gonna have to get you to do a perception check.
Fair enough. Let's have a look here. That'd be a 6.
You just look at a really cool room with statues. That's it. That's it. We move from Meatface onto Leanne. Leanne, you have poked your head.
Appreciate interior design.
Solid work.
This could be improved by Tracy M and Neon.
Meatface will queer eye this room.
Meatface considers himself the Karamo of the group.
Meatface love culture, but also wants to be respected. What?
Meatface will make you tackle inner demons.
Meatface will take you rock climbing to appreciate your inner worth.
Meatface will drive you around in
found you long lost father.
Meatface will cue a racism. It'll be very easy. It takes one drive around Atlanta. Anyway,
Meatface owns
Meatface will bond with anyone over NWA.
Jesus Christ. Alright, we can't keep doing this riff. Alright,
Meatface has very noticeable teeth.
Meatface has bomber every day.
Meatface really likes Obama's new book. Anyway,
Meatface
identifies with the alluring bisexual.
Meatface is curious about self, but curious about self-improvement. Okay, Leanne, you've poked your head into the cold room. What would you like to do?
I want to go inspect that statue.
Now there are 3 statues. There are 2. The woman.
Yes, with the boots.
I'm gonna need you to also do a perception check on the woman.
Okay, what do I roll?
That is just a d20, and then look at your passive wisdom, your perception.
13 plus 3, 16.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so at the base of the statue of the armored woman with the bosoms, it says, "Don't worry, I'm not a real person turned to stone. I'm just a cool-looking statue put here to intrigue you." And that's and then underneath that it says in smaller writing, "It's probably nothing. You should pick a door and let's get a move on."
That's definitely a real woman.
Okay, can you roll another d20? And I'm just gonna ask something after you roll it.
Okay. I got an 8.
Can you add your yeah, can you add your nature to that?
Nature?
Yeah.
I got a 0 for nature.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well then, nothing.
It's not in her nature.
No, it's just a cool. You just love that inscription, and it's a cool looking statue. That's all it says.
No.
That's it. That's all it is.
Is there a statue of a pretty girl? The only personality trait I have is that I like pretty girls.
That is true. That is, I mean, if you want to read the other ones out, that is up to you.
I'll keep them secret until they're relevant.
Okay, alright, that's true. Okay, we move on to Ari. Ari bursts into the room that everybody is now occupied in. Ari, what would you like to do?
I wander over to where Leanne is and look at the inscription, and I'm like, yeah, trust there to be a big-titted woman in this room, of course, because, you know, always has to be with the big tits.
Can you...
and then...
Yeah. Wait, no, you go ahead, you go ahead.
Big tits can't be statues.
And then I'm gonna, like, take a closer look at, like, the face and stuff to see if it's, like, horrified or whatever.
Can you do, 2 D20s back to back and then let me know which ones, I've just dropped my pen so I can't make notes now. Oh god! Oh god! I pulled out the internet! Sorry, what was your first D20?
Oh no.
I rolled 2 at once.
That's fine. That's fine. Either one. Just tell them back to back.
Well, I crit on one.
Fantastic.
And I got a 14 on the other one.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So as you are feeling around the woman statue, you accidentally bump it on the left side, and a small bit of paper rolls out from underneath the woman's left foot. It's up to you if you want to open it or not. Leanne doesn't see this happen. Leanne doesn't see this happen, just you.
Of course I open it up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Alright, you open up the scrap of paper, and it's written in common. You understand common, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It says, please quit wasting your fucking time. Pick a fucking door or flip a coin if you happen to. Pick a direction. I'm not a rocket scientist. What are you going to do? Spend the whole night standing in here with a bunch of fucking statues? You need to pick a fucking door. All the statues are just like regular statues. I made the inscriptions to fuck with you, but if it's taking you this long, at least you're smart enough to look for a piece of paper. We don't have all day. The DM is still a dick. Go fuck yourself. So that is what is written on the piece of paper.
Psychology.
So...
Yeah!
There's totally gonna be, like, a Medusa type thing here.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
Or it's...
Which door?
Uh-huh.
Which door should we pick to go and fight a Medusa and lop her head off?
I mean, do you want to talk to the rest of the party about the note that you just found?
Yeah, I just say, you guys, this note says that we need to get the fuck out of this room, and like, oh, you guys, but I'm getting really bored, and I want to kill some more things. So can we like go now and stuff? I'm just gonna go this way, and I just take the left door, and I just go.
Before I follow, can I ask Meatface to help me break the Rick statues? I feel like they might come alive and kill us. I want to break them into lots of little bits.
Meatface, how do you feel about that?
I'll give it a go. Sure, why not?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna need you to combine both of your strengths as you try to topple the Rick statues like they're Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein.
Cool. That's a 17 for me.
And Meatface, what is your strength
18
check?
for me.
Oh, with that, you topple them both down, and they smash to absolute smithereens. It echoes throughout the entire room, and it's deafening for a little bit. You have a slight disadvantage for the next 5 minutes because you have made yourself slightly deaf.
I really hope the big tit lady isn't the final boss.
That's that's totally fine. With that, Ari has pushed into the left room, which is in the north part. Inside, and just Ari sees this because nobody else has walked in the room, and I just like the description of this. This is a gigantic rectangular room and conveniently forms to a grid for easy map making. You could say it's almost 7 by 4. On the north wall is a big orange mouth, and it's 8 feet high. Yeah, it's gross and weird. There's nothing else you can do or see in this room. You're not really looking anywhere else. There's just a big fucking giant fuck-off wall mouth. And that is what's in the room. Just a big mouth wall.
I just go, let's try the other door!
What's in here?
As you do that, the rest of the group follows you, and the door slams behind you.
Oh no.
You are now all in the mouth room.
I have a plan.
Okay.
No, not the mouth room.
Okay.
I hate the dentist.
Ari, you do have one bonus action if you want to try something while you're all in the mouth room.
No, but what I will do is turn to Kath and say, don't stick your dick in there. I don't trust it.
Could you please roll a
Why would you say that to me?
Can you roll an intimidation check on Kath to see if he believes that?
Intimidate me into not putting my cock in a wall.
I mean,
I like pretty girls.
Why sophomore-y, let's be real. I got a 3. I'm not very intimidated.
Oh god, yeah, no, he thinks you're you're making a joke. Okay.
Maybe don't put your penis in there.
No, I'm not going to. I actually have an idea though.
All right, Kath, what is your idea here?
I am going because I've got 2 flasks of oil. Is that flammable oil?
It can be flammable if somebody has a torch per se and can light it.
I have a tinderbox.
Oh, you can use that. That's also available.
I would like to smash one of my flasks of oil all over the wall mouth and light it on fire.
Okay. As you start pouring out the oil, the mouth.
No, just like smash, like huck it real hard.
Oh, okay, all right.
Shatter it.
The mouth
I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
The mouth says, "Oh, why? Oh God! Oh God! This glass on my tongue! Oh!" And it starts to scream into the room.
Are you evil?
No! Oh my God!
I'm gonna set it on fire.
This is a riddle. This is all. I'm gonna read you a riddle. You gonna still set it on fire?
The answer to the riddle is you get set on fire now, and that's a 19 for setting the mouth on fire.
Holy shit! All right, hold on a second. Hold on.
Hell yeah!
Hold on a second.
I set this mouth on fire 1 point.
Oh shit! Okay. As you try to do that, as you try to set it on fire, it licks itself and the fire out completely.
I got a 19.
No, but it's. I can tell you right now that the goo that is emanating from this magic mouth, it slowly licks the fire out and then blows the smoke in your face.
Alright, well I would like to make it known that unless something threatens me or Zubat's life, I will be spending the rest of this encounter in a huff.
As we move from fiery moments, we go to Meatface and Leanne. What would you both like to try to do to the mouth before it tries to talk again?
Please don't phrase it as "what do you want to do to the mouth."
We'll start with you, Meatface.
I'm throwing a javelin at it.
You're gonna throw a javelin? Could you please roll a d20 to throw a javelin at it?
This group has 1 speed and it's kill.
Holy fuck, okay.
20.
As you, oh god. Oh Christ, a second. Let's have a look at 1d20s. Oh, okay, alright, here we go. Alright. As you throw the javelin, deep into the mouth, it swallows it whole. And then it decides to slowly reverse the javelin out of its mouth like a big steel poop. And then it just slowly just swirls out. And then its tongue crawls across the room and begins to lick face. Lick Meatface. You take 3 times 1d6 shame damage. Your charisma has dropped to 0 for the next round. So you have been licked. Out of shame. Also, you can get your javelin back if you would like, but you do like a walk of shame to pick it up if you want.
Okay.
Okay, alright, you've returned your javelin. Leanne, we move to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to it.
Okay, cool. What would you like to say to the full mouth?
Hey, so sorry that all these idiots tried to kill you.
Oh.
Cause like, you know how I'm really charming? So I'm like, oh, hi. I know, like, my group is just, you know, they can be a bit hasty.
Yes.
And so I'm here for you, honey. I'm here to listen to your...
Well, then answer me this riddle. You have to do it. There's no way you could possibly poo-poo it. SMHDWM. What's next in line, my wonderful friend? Solve this riddle and something cool may happen. If you fail, it might make things dappen. It's a word I've made up, and it's definitely real, 'cause dappen means sad. Can't you find my seal? And that is what the mouse shrieks back at Leanne.
Can I set it on fire again?
Okay, we're gonna come back to you. Hold on. Yes, yes, Leanne?
Can you just say the riddle again?
No! I can tell you the letters are SMHDWM.
Can you repeat that, sorry?
So it's, okay, what's the best way to do this? It's...
Phonetic alphabet.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. It's 70...
Delta?
Yeah, 70, Moxtrot, Helter, Dingwad, Wingdings, and then Meatface.
I need it all again, please. Sorry.
I need to bring up the phonetic alphabet. Hold on, give me a second. What is
Sierra?
Oh yeah,
Sierra. Mike, Hotel, Delta, Whiskey, Mike.
That's correct. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That is correct.
And one more time, because
Sierra, Mike, Hotel, Delta,
Whiskey,
Wingdings,
Mike, Whiskey.
6 letters total, is that right?
Yes, it is 6 letters. Yes, yeah. Leanne, that is what the mouth has said to you. The mouth has closed its lips now. And then it opens... Sorry, no, you go first.
I know the answer.
You do know the answer?
What?
Okay, but you have to... Okay, hold on, but you have to work... Okay, the mouth very quickly opens its mouth. Oh, by the way, you only get 1 shot each, or otherwise I'm gonna eat you all. Anyway, good luck with that. All right, Leanne, what would you like to say? Just because I trust you, and the fact that you might have the answer.
Yeah, but I feel like it's unfair.
Well, I feel like you should talk it out. I think that's what should happen.
If I get et, that's unfair.
Because I only know it because of previous understanding of the game.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Tori,
So, like,
Tori.
I don't know whether I should just like sit this section out.
No,
or...
I think you should let them discuss it, and then when they get close, then you should say something.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go to Charlie first. Let's see how Charlie feels.
I be dumb. I not know things.
Sure. Yeah. Good stuff.
So I have to figure out the next letter, right?
Yes, that would be correct. I can let you know that it is whatever is next in line.
Okay. I got nothing, buddy.
We move on from Ari to Keth, and then the big mouth just keeps making weird lip-smacking sounds while you have to think.
I would like to continue being in a huff.
You are still in a huff. You get 1 little bitch point for that.
Yay! 1 times...
1 LB is what you get with that. We move on to Meatface quite swiftly. Meatface, how do you feel about that?
I mean, as Meatface, I'm just uncertain, but as Joe, I'm really annoyed that I can't figure this out. I mean, I am non-canonically pissed off.
Holy shit! From just this one riddle.
Because I really like riddles, and I don't like not getting them.
Just to clarify,
rest of the riddle, but not the letter.
The letters we all have is SMHDWM.
What about the H?
Yeah, there's a H in there. SMH.
Oh, okay.
Shake
Okay.
my head.
Must have dropped out for a
Don't worry, man.
Oh, I was thinking so much hot dick. Wow, man.
I can confirm that is not the solution to this riddle.
Like, good thing I didn't say it in character now, otherwise I'd be getting eaten right now.
Look, it says for me to give you at least 10 minutes, so I think that is fair in itself. I will say that the chat is on fire with South Morph, high, down, water, and then Morph again, or something more honorable, denies worthless male, which I believe is on Cat's crest.
Stupid mouth, how dare woo meet me?
Now please do that in an oo-woo voice, and
Fuck. I'm gonna die in hell.
I will say this, it looks like Leanne has, like, some psychic issues, and is trying to, like, almost send, messages directly to, her other party.
Is this the fucking Schools of Magic?
Can I give a clue?
I was about to give a clue, but if you want to give one, that makes more sense in canon.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to, like, psychically transmit. My clue is, TikTok goes the clock, but it's time for the next letter.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say.
So much more fucking confusing.
Oh, got it. I got it.
Okay, alright, let's do one more round.
The next letter is...
Oh, no, Meatface, go for it.
Next letter is Y. It's second, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years.
Bingo! With that, the mouth very widely opens its mouth, and then just starts to lick all around the room. With that, it goes, oh, yes! Oh, I love it when people solve riddles. Oh, that's so good.
Can you please go one step further into Dr. Doofenshmirtz's voice, please?
No! Anyway, that is correct. The next letter is Y. And then it starts to go...
I'm gonna just...
And then it
I am no longer a fan of this bit.
It throws up 50 gold pieces in front of the party.
Snatch. And that's 65 gold pieces for Kath.
And then after all of that,
I call dibs. I've got a bat that will kill you.
After all of that, the mouth completely disappears, and then from behind it is revealed another wooden door.
Can we go back to the statue room and see what was in the other door?
I mean, you can try. You can totally try if you want to, yeah.
Alright, I guess I try and open the door.
As you go back to that room, Keth opens the door and slams into an invisible wall. He looks very, very funny with his face smushed up against that invisible wall. His hands press against it in a very comical manner.
Okay, I guess, this way we shall not go. I mean, oh, jeez, oh, shit, fuck. I guess, jeez, like, the other way.
And from there, Keth just, composes himself and looks back at everybody in the room who, is still in front of where the mouth once was. Meatface, being the genius out of everybody in the room, what would you like to do next?
Can I inspect the door, please?
Oh, yes. Yes, you can. If you can walk up to the door and just roll a d20 for a wisdom check for that. Wait, wisdom?
It's a 20.
It's a 20. It's a nat 20. Holy shit! Oh my god, you're knocking it out of the park here. Can you? I mean, it's still a nat 20. I was going to ask for the investigation. As you put your ear up to the door. Oh shit! Sorry. Fucking hell. Sorry. As you put your ear up to the door, You hear a bunch of what sounds like bones rattling on a wooden table. You also hear what it sounds like a series of goblins beyond the door. You can't make out what they're saying. Unless Meatface can speak. I don't think Meatface can speak Goblin. Can he?
Goblin? No.
No. But you do recognize what is definitely Goblin.
Meatface.
The chat has also asked Lynden whether or not he is Morty or Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. It's a good joke. So yeah, Meatface, that is what you hear. You can, you basically said that to the rest of the group. As we move on to Leanne. Leanne, what would you like to do in this scenario?
Gang.
Free to listen to the door and translate.
Okay. Leanne makes a series of like SAS call signals for Ari to come over to the door, to put her ear against it. Ari, what? With expert timing. It is a series of goblins, like a box set. Thank you so much, Ping Machine, for the joke there. Ari, what would you like to do?
I just do a big like.
Hey.
Roll over like.
Pretend to be leg.
What?
Pretend to be leg. Do it.
I would say that Geth has brought up an interesting concept, knowing that there are goblins on the other side of the door, and you speak
Pretend
goblin.
to be leg. Call Jerry. Get Jerry in here. Hostage.
Okay. So I listen to what's going on behind the door first.
Okay, cool. Alright, you hear 4 goblins talking amongst each other, and they seem quite upset. They are debating about whether or not they can fight the 4 different types of humans that are in front of them. One of them, called Jerry, is very mad at another one called Jerry. Then there is also another named Jerry, who is quite mad about the fact that they are currently hiding behind a series of desks and cubicles. Finally, there is another one called Jerry, who is also screaming about the fact that he is mad that one of them may have stole his parchments, and also 15 gold from the previous session. That is what you have heard.
So I'm gonna try calling through the door as Leg, and say, Jerry, you owe me 15 gold pieces, you piece of shit!
With that, could you roll a deception check on that? I want to see if this works.
6!
With that, on the other side of the door, both Leanne and Ari hear at least 2 chairs squeak against the dirt floor. It seems like the other 2 are giggling and confused. But they are definitely not believing. What you said was in Goblin, but they do not believe that you are Leg. You did say Leg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Leg, the one with the eye patch. Okay, that is what has happened. That is your turn. If you do have a bonus action, if you want to try and do something like I don't want to say open the door. I'm not going to suggest to open the door, because that would be a bad thing to do as a DM.
Me?
Yes.
I have that? Oh, I'm gonna say, they totally believe me, guys. Let's go.
Holy shit. I'm gonna need a group.
I want to fight, and everyone's keeping me from fighting. Okay,
with that, I'm gonna need a deception check from Ari, and I'm gonna need a perception check as a group from everybody else.
Well, I
I
rolled a
got
6.
10.
Alright, so
I
10
got 7.
versus 7.
I roll a d20.
Yes. Wait, Joe, what did you get?
A 6.
6. Oh my god.
And I got 17.
17. Add that up divided by
I was
3.
so happy. I thought we were gonna get that.
Oh my god. It is evenly split. As a group, you basically believe her. You're fundamentally like, you trust her, and you're like, we could probably take on whatever's on the other side. Does anybody want to ask any questions before I move to Cat?
Question: do all of them have names that sound like we could kill them?
They're all called Jerry, so like,
That's
yeah.
a yes. Zubat looks like it's ready to kill.
God.
Okay, with that, we move to Kath. Kath, what would you like to do? I thought we froze for a second.
Are there any similarities between Orcish and Goblin?
There are certain syllables that are similar, but I can't say anything beyond that. I would say as your character, as a background, because you are an urchin, you would have picked up a little bit of Goblin, but not enough.
Okay, I've actually got a plan.
Okay.
Is there enough space under the door to slide a gold piece?
Oh! Yes, there definitely is, yes.
Okay. So what I want to do, I want to communicate with Meatface. I'm gonna slide a gold coin under the door so that they hear it, and one of them, when they come over to pick it up, I want Meatface to kick the door open and smash them with the door.
I feel like you're playing into Goblin stereotypes here.
Maybe, but I mean, if it means we get to do a cool door kick Goblin smash, I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, how many gold pieces are you gonna put under the door?
I'm gonna, because we'll get it all back once we kill them. I'm gonna say 15 for the sake of the joke.
Okay. Okay. You line up 15 pieces and you start to slot them under the door very slowly. It looks like you are already doing that physically. I thought you were gonna use your pen to just slowly put them underneath. Now, in terms of just how this is set up physically, so Meatface and Kath are near the door. Lynden and Ari, are you right behind them, or are you on either side of the door? Because there is space.
Well, I must be right near there so I can hear.
Okay, alright, so you're to the left of the door, and Lynden, do you want to be on the left?
While I'm sliding coins under, can I be like, get an arrow ready?
Alright, yeah. Alright, she pulls back an arrow. With that, hang on, I'm gonna roll for the goblins. Okay, I'm gonna ask one last thing. Lynden, can you tell me where you are next to the door? Are you beside Ari, or are you on the right side of the door?
No, I'm beside.
You're beside Ari? Okay, alright. Oh, fuck me. Kath, could you please roll a d20 for wisdom? And Meatface...
The door opens our way, doesn't it?
Hold on a second. Meatface, could you please open d20 for strength?
Okay. Here I go.
Let's see.
Wait, did you say wisdom or intelligence?
Oh, wisdom.
Okay, so that's a flat 16.
Alright, that is... I'm not going to say anything. And, Joe?
15.
Okay. With that, as you slide the pieces under the door, you put the first 5 under, and you hear a smattering of about 8 footsteps as they pick up the gold pieces.
Do we get the equivalent of a goblin strike?
As you slide the 9th piece underneath, you hear what sounds like 2 coconuts being smashed together. As 2 different goblins have reached for the same piece, and then you hear a thud of 2 goblins on the ground. As you put the 10th piece under...
We've Monty Python's Holy Grailed them.
You have knocked out 2 of the goblins by doing what you have done. As you slide the 10th piece under, the other 2 goblins go for it. And they knock themselves out as well.
God.
Alright,
because
I'm gonna open the door and get my gold back.
I can show you right now, I've rolled a 1 on that motherfucker. Oh fuck, I can't show you on this camp, but on this... Oh no, I can't show it on either. But it's a 1, I swear to god it's a 1. Oh, there it is. So all of the goblins have knocked themselves out. Now, I asked for Meatface to do a strength check. Because Meatface, could you please very strongly open that door? Because there are 4 knocked out goblin bodies pressed against it.
Yeah, do I just sort of push in?
Okay, you push in, and as you do that, you slam their bodies up against the back wall of the room as you enter. As you enter the 5th room, it's a very large circular room which features 6 bed rolls on the floor. In the middle of the room, there is a table with a bunch of dice, parchment scattered around, and now 4 knocked out goblins are lying in front of your body, in front of Meatface. So you have accidentally knocked them out with your ruse, as it were. So yeah, now I guess you can explore the room if you would like.
I'm
That's
just gonna get all my gold back.
Okay, you've retrieved 15 gold.
I want to loot the goblin.
Okay, now which one would you like to loot? Jerry, or Jerry?
I'd like to say the third Jerry.
Okay, so Jerry with a G. Jerry with a G has 35 silver pieces and a scimitar on them. He also has an elven set of greenish yellow dice. This looks very similar to this.
Speak elven.
Yes, in elven it is written the numbers 1 to 20.
Sorry, can you what is that weapon that I have?
It's a scimitar. SCIMITAR. It's a 1d6 plus 2 slashing damage. To clarify, they're not dead. You have just knocked them out.
Yeah, so hurry up, everyone. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we move next to Ari. Ari, what would you like to do?
Conscious?
Sorry, what?
Are any of them still conscious?
No. You've knocked them all out with your dumb little money ruse.
Excuse me.
Yes, Kath?
Would you mind if I let Zubat kill them and get some more?
Alright, we will get back to that. Ari, what would you like to do first?
I'm saying that to Ari.
I don't know if any of you have seen the Rick and Morty episode where they're in the Badlands and Summer then goes and just plugs the guy in the head, but that's what I'm going to do the equivalent of with a bow and arrow.
Holy shit, okay. So, there is a pile of Jerry's in front of you. One of them already has been looted. That's the one furthest to the back and right. That's Jerry with a G. Which one would you like to fucking take out like a cow in a slaughterhouse?
The one closest to me that has not been looted.
Okay, that is Jerry with a J. Could you please... I mean, they're unconscious, so you have an advantage roll here.
Like, I totally have daddy issues, so you need to die, Jerry with a J. I got a 24.
Holy fuck. Okay, as you... I mean... It's up to you if you want to roll how much damage you do to this poor fucking beast. It's a 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. I rolled really bad, so it's 4.
It's 4? Okay, you've, oh god. Oh no, you have another advantage roll. You have an advantage, so you could roll the, pull another arrow on him.
Okay.
Yeah, just for this, just because it's like I would count this as a bonus action as well.
I got 19 with that one.
Yeah, okay, well that definitely hits.
And that's an 8, so that's,
okay.
11 points of damage.
Alright, Jerry is definitely dead, and just knock it up. You fired 2 arrows right in his forehead. The second one sticks in his, like, left cheek, and the other one just goes right through, to the left side of his head. If you want to loot him...
Can you say, like, a cool line?
Yeah, do you want to say something cool while you do that, Larry?
No, I already said that it was because I have daddy issues.
Alright, that's fine. Do you want to loot that Jerry?
Yeah.
You take 20 gold pieces
Loot!
and a very nice set of greenish yellow goblin dice that looks like it's made out of goblin teeth. It features a 1d6, 1d20, 1d8, 1d12, and a 1d1, which is literally a matchstick. They apparently worth 1 gold piece each. And they're worth 1 gold piece each, apparently, and they come with a lifetime of warm and murderous memories, which add no real additional value because you didn't play the game. That is fine. We move over to Kath.
Can I help Zubat just, like, slit the carotid arteries of the other Jerrys so I can get some more XP/health for Zubat?
Yes, you will need to roll for Zubat at this point, though.
Okay.
Which Jerry would you like to take out? Jerry, or Jerry?
I don't really care about looting them, so I'll kill the one that's already been looted.
Okay, alright, so that is Jerry with a G. Alright, let's go with this one.
That's a 19.
Okay, that definitely hits. Then we move on to sucking the blood out of the son of a bitch. Alright, that's 1d4.
That's a 4.
Alright, that's a 1d4. Sorry, that's a 1d4 plus 3. So you drain all the life out of it. As Zubat sticks the proboscis deep into Jerry's flesh, it goes from a light tinge of an orange to a sad, pale kumquat orange. And it just drains every bit of life from his body.
Hey, look, Cass, more Dr. Pepper.
Jesus.
That's not Dr. Pepper. That's Sunkissed.
That's. And with that death, we move to Meatface, who has obviously helped with this plan. What would Meatface like to do?
Up?
Oh, sorry. No, not in this scenario. No, not yet. You would need to kill another person. Meatface.
Meatface. He's just ready to get moving.
Oh.
He's just gonna trot on by to the end of the room.
Okay, with that, you head to...
He doesn't busy himself with material possessions.
That is totally fine. You head to... Oh, sorry, there's 2 doors. There's one on the left and there's one on the right. You can choose either of those if you would like.
I turn to the others and I ask them, one of you open the left one, and I'll open the right one at exactly the same time.
Who would you like to assign for that task to pull on the left door?
Keth.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I'm just like holding Zubat, like with the knife pointing out. I'm like, I'm gonna be doing this. I've got this thing going on. I want a Crobat.
Not if I kill them first, you asshole.
Don't you want my son to get big and strong?
I don't care about your son.
Meatface does not get these pop culture references.
Leanne, would you like to help Meatface and also take an extra bonus action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, as they're all arguing about, like, what they're gonna do, I just go and open the right door.
Okay, alright, you swing open the right door. As Meatface clambers over to the left door, he tries to pull it with all of his might. Before, can you roll a d20 there, Meatface?
Yeah,
19.
Oh, perfect. Meatface looks down 2 inches and notices that there is a keyhole and that the door is locked.
Meatface needs little rod hole open.
Oh, hang on, sorry, let me just make sure I've got the right room here. Oh, cool, yeah. As Leanne opens up the other door, she sees inside 2 very upset goblins chatting to one another in their native goblin language. Between them is the dead body of a 3rd goblin. All of them look very, very similar, but maybe they're related. I can't really tell you right there. Something for your noodle to bake on for a little bit. Behind them is a pile of glittering treasure. Wealth beyond your or their reckoning. It could easily be yours. You just gotta deal with these goblins first. And remember, they're someone's mummy or daddy or daughter or son. I don't really know and I don't really care. Goblins don't really apply non-binary kind of things to it, so it's really up to you if you want to assign some shit to it. So that is what Leanne sees.
And I get a bonus action, don't I?
Yes, you do, because you helped out Meatface.
Call everyone over to
Loudly?
No. So I do my more of my SAS,
yeah.
SBS.
We gotta say some people.
So, okay, alright.
SBS.
Yeah, there's translation services. Now, I can say right now, because we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, is that we can either pause it here, and then we can continue this on Thursday, or we can investigate this room for the next 40 minutes.
I'm up for keeping going because I can't do the next session.
No, of course, yeah. That's why.
If people want to call it a night, I completely understand.
Yeah.
I'm happy with whatever. I would just like to say that while everyone else is going over to the room, I've got Zubat, and I'm just going like.
Why are you holding it like a turtle? I don't. Sorry. Just to clarify.
He's my son, and I support him.
Hold on. Just to clarify, and I'm going to show the Discord this as well. Just to clarify, this is what a Sturge looks like. Just like.
I can't see it.
It's a horrible, horrible creature. Sorry, I'm going to show the chat.
Give me
there
like
we go.
1 second. I'm just going to Google what Sturge.
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Stirge. I'm going to flip it back to the Discord now. There we go.
There we go. Oh, it's like an inside-out king creature.
Yeah, basically, it's terrifying.
Okay, it's less.
I love it.
More Naganadel.
And I'm not saying you should know what it looks like. Yeah, it's basically, that is exactly it. It is terrifying. Okay.
I got a really bad echo. Sorry.
Oh, that's Tori's. That's Tori. I'm sorry, Tori. Oh.
Yeah. Just for the sake of what I'm doing, So I'm holding Zubat like this is the front. I'm holding Zubat. The knife's like here, and I'm just going into like the chests of gold.
Okay. With Leanne's SAS moves, everybody beckons over to Leanne. Leanne, would you like to explain what is happening at this moment?
We've got to be really quiet. So, there are goblins in the next room, and they look really pissed. So I think we send Zubat.
Did you say piss or pissed?
Pissed.
Okay.
So I say
Can I hear what the goblins are
look
saying?
so pissed.
Yes. Hang on. Wait a second.
That's so pissed.
So, you can hear them talking about the fact that they're yelling at one another, and they're basically extremely upset about the fact that they're basically blaming each other for the murder. One of them keeps saying it's an accident. One of them keeps saying, so the one on the left keeps saying it's an accident. The one on the right saying that the other person murdered them. And they seem, the one on the right seems very ashamed, while the one on the left is very argumentative about the fact that they definitely murdered this goblin that's in front of them.
Question.
Oh my god, these guys are the worst, and I want to swing around with my longbow out and just like try and plug one of them.
Okay, we're gonna get to that. Kev, you have a question, and then we're gonna do that action.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 in the meantime, Ari.
Okay.
In my equipment, it says I've got 10 pittons. What's a pit?
Oh, hang on.
They used to climb,
guess is like a
climb
peg.
mountains. They're like
a mountaineering
Oh, sorry,
peg is
yeah,
what my
pittons.
guess
They're the things you plug directly
Yeah.
into mountains as you climb up.
Like
Yeah,
big metal pegs.
yeah, they're like pegs or like horseshoes
Cool.
and stuff like
In that case, I have another plan.
Okay, Ari, you still have the bow drawn. Do you want to hear Kat's plan, or do you want to just fire?
I'm firing. 18.
The left or the right?
Left.
Okay. With that, oh my goodness. What is? Shit, what is the damage of the arrow? I'm just trying to remember.
It is 5.
It's no, it's an 8. It's an 8 plus 3. Oh, so it's a 5. Sorry, it's your 5 plus 3 piercing damage. Holy shit. Okay. Oh fuck. No, you don't roll for initiative. No, because they didn't see you. Okay, all right, fuck. You fire at the one on the left, and just as you fire, it yells at the other one, where it's like, I can't believe you did this to us. You know this treasure is cursed, and yet you still and it just like its head just smashes against a wall, and there's just a big blood splatter against the treasure. And it's just stuck there. It's just pierced there. The other goblin is frozen in fear because it's just witnessed 2 goblin murders that it may not be responsible for. May or may not be. We don't know.
I turn to the others and say, "Yo, this treasure is like totally cursed."
That's a good way to start. Now with that, you don't have to roll for anything because I know that you're not lying, but the rest of the group has to roll a perception check on whether or not they believe it's not cursed. I will say, I'm not gonna say yet. I'll wait till we get the numbers. Hold on.
So
yeah, I mean,
are we like
I've been lying a lot.
Is high that we believe it's cursed and low that we think it's safe?
Bingo. But there is a certain threshold for a DC
Cool.
save.
I got a 1, so I think it's the safest treasure that's ever treasured.
That is correct. I'm not gonna fight that. Meatface?
14.
14 and Tori?
That's the number of times I've been cursed by a snail.
Now, with that, and you can argue amongst yourselves, frankly, both Leanne and Kath, do not believe that the treasure is cursed, but Joe is definitely trusting, Ari in the scenario.
He's a trusting guy.
Yeah, but Ari's trusting goblins. The goblins are liars.
So
Lying to each other, though?
That is like
They just
totally
killed one of their
racist,
friends.
Kath. I cannot believe that. Oh my god.
With that, the remaining goblin...
Your sensitivity training has not worked.
The remaining goblin turns to the group and where the arrow came from, and in very, very difficult common begins to say, murder, treasure, and then points to both of them. Assholes! Complete assholes! Don't know treasure! And then points to the treasure again. And that's all the goblin can say in common. It's very, very, very upset at what has happened. It's almost in shock. But you again has not decided to attack yet. Well, we moved.
Look, Kath, I don't mean to be that guy, but wow, okay, that is like so racist that you would think that they are lying. I mean, I think they would know more about the treasure that exists in their own place than you would, and I just think if they say it's cursed, it's definitely cursed. Like, I'm all for killing goblins, but I'm not that racist. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to say that I'm not actually over at the room. I'm just over where the dead Jerry, or the unconscious.
Oh yeah, I'm like
Jerrys are
yelling.
shaking them with a
It's fine.
bat.
Yeah, you guys are yelling back and forth. But Kath, it is your turn in this scenario.
I don't even know that there's a treasure yet. I'm just over here hanging out with my dude.
Yeah, but you heard her say the treasure's cursed, and you don't believe her.
Face doesn't think reverse goblinism is a thing.
I mean,
I'm just gonna keep killing these goblins with my bat. I want Zubat to get to 6 hit points.
That is true. I will say at this point, you have killed one of the other Jerrys.
The other two.
You are, as you're looting the fourth Jerry. The second Jerry has nothing on him, but the fourth Jerry, you pick up a key and 17 copper pieces.
Nice. Does Zubat level up?
Yes, Zubat levels up to level 3 and is now on 6 HP.
Yay.
I can either take that as your turn if you want, but you still have a bonus action if you want to go over to the rest of the crew.
Did you say 16 copper pieces?
No, 16. Yeah, sorry, 17 copper pieces. 17 copper pieces.
17. Thank you.
Yes. Sorry, to clarify in the chat, these are pre-made characters based on the characters from Rick and Morty. I would show them, except that they're green, and so they don't show up quite well. Sorry, there's the characters there, and there's one of the characters
I'm
there.
gonna take that key and go and unlock the door.
You unlock the room. Oh, okay. I just put the map away.
Look, they can clearly handle one goblin.
Yeah,
I don't care about the treasure.
That is
I'm
totally
on an adventure
fair.
with my zoo.
That is totally fair. As you open the room, inside, it's extremely... Well, you opened the door, right?
Well, I peek through before I open.
Okay, all right. You peek into the room, and your allergies start to flare up as it's a very, very dusty old room. Inside, you see a single flame emanating from the left side of the room, and it illuminates a sweet-ass treasure chest. You sense that the bling truly is imminent. Bling, 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 bling. I don't know if that's meant to be sound effects, but it says bling, 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 bling.
Can I sing a song that I know mimics love to sing along to?
That is up to you.
Also, I've got to assume that it's like called something stupid like a mimrick.
I mean, no.
Did I predict the book?
No, I haven't. No, I'm just gonna say no, but it made me laugh.
Okay.
But would you like to?
Michael Jackson's "Don't Blame It on the Boogie," but all of the lyrics are "Blame It on the Mimic."
Okay. Can you please roll a performance check followed by a wisdom, a perception check? Sorry.
So that's 17 total for the performance.
That's fantastic,
and then
but
3 total for wisdom.
Okay, that's fantastic. The chest does not move. However, for wisdom, you just think it's sweet fucking treasure chest.
Cool. Ooh. I've had a thought out of character.
Sure.
That the treasure in the other room isn't cursed. This one is. Because I don't believe that the treasure they found is cursed. I'm like, that one's safe, even though it, is cursed according to the goblins. But I found this treasure, and I'm like, this must be the cursed treasure. It's in a box. That's the difference.
I'm not. Well, I mean, look, that's.
No, why would no?
You haven't seen this treasure.
No, cursed treasure would be out for the taking, because otherwise, what's the point of cursing it?
I really, really like the box. Can I just empty the treasure out and take the box?
No, because I'm gonna say because you did kill a bunch of Jerrys.
Okay, you're right.
But
I just would like to say, on my next turn, I will be painting the box red and white and putting Zubat inside it.
You better have some good painting skills. From there, we move back into the other room with Meatface, Ari, and Leanne. Meatface, we're up to you.
So there's still one living goblin, is that correct?
Yes, it is shaking. I should tell. Well, I mean, you can ask it its name, but it is shaking. And then it falls to its knees, and it looks really, really upset.
I'm gonna put it out of its misery.
Oh my god! Okay.
Good choice,
all right, Meatface. What would you like to do? What would you like to do in this scenario?
I'm going to attempt a cleave with my great axe.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, could you roll a d20 for, to see if it hits, and then a 1d12 after that if it does well?
I got a 17.
Fuck yeah, that definitely hits. We move on from there.
Bye-bye, goblin.
It's a 1d12 plus 3, is that correct?
That is correct for a slashing damage.
How does 14 sound to everyone?
As you approach the goblin, it screams the highest pitch you could ever hear, and you cleft it in twain. The left of its body goes to the left side, and the right of its body stays perfectly still. And inside, there is 100 pieces of gold that just begin to pour out of its innards. And it just starts to trickle out like a golden fountain. You have now. I mean, it's up to you if you want to pick it up. That's 100 gold pieces.
This treasure is cursed. Whenever you eat it, you feel like garbage.
Yeah. So you have obtained
I'm picking it up.
100 gold pieces, and you've killed the goblin. Also, I want to point out here, mainly because of what you did in the previous rooms and exactly what Keth has done. It says that if the goblins from area 3 or 5 are still breathing, they join in the mayhem. However, if they're dead, don't worry about it. As the bodies hit the floor, they make a suspicious jingling sound.
Oh, so much.
So you've gained 100 gold pieces. And now there's just the treasure in the room and 2 dead goblins and your friends. Meatface, you have a bonus action before we move on to Leanne and then Ari.
I'd like to inspect the gold from a distance. This supposed cursed treasure.
Now, would you like to... Oh, I don't know if Meatface has detect magic, but you can use investigation if you would like.
Don't believe I do, no.
Yeah. You can do investigation or perception. That is completely up to you. Tori's nearly dead. So... it's because it's real late. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I'm proficient in perception, so I'll go perception.
Alright, perfect. Alright, go for that.
What time is it for you guys?
It is 10:52.
20.
And Tori has to work in the morning.
Oh my god.
Now that the goblins are dead, do you want to call it after this action?
Oh yeah. After Tori's turn, we could definitely wrap this up as it is now.
Nat 20.
Oh, perfect. So
Yes.
what a perfect end. Because as you approach the gold pieces, it smells very, very familiar. It smells very much like tin. But beneath that tin, it smells delicious. Like a combination of milk and sugar and cocoa.
Chocky coins.
Would you like to obtain some of the treasure?
Yeah, I'm gonna run my thingy around the edge with my thumbnail.
As you do so, it makes a gentle crinkling sound that reminds you of your wonderful, wonderful childhood, and you smell the wonderful bitter taste within your nostrils, for this is a mound of 150 pieces of chocolate golden coins.
I would just like to say that I love the mental image of a child named Meatface having a wonderful childhood.
I mean, look, he's a human. He's a human. That's what he does. But we are going to cut it there.
Meatface's dad left when he was young, but he doesn't blame him.
We will be back on Thursday.
For the longest pack of a cigarette.
I remember the one time my father came home and he brought a very large tree, and I swung on that tree until the day I died. Until the day he died. I fucked it. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Tori...
Meatface grew up in a house of women and has a deep-seated respect for them.
Tori and Lynden will be back on Thursday night. We will bring Joe back tomorrow night for... Thank you so much for that, John. We'll bring Joe back tomorrow night for Quiz of a Lifetime. And obviously, Charlie is welcome back anytime. In fact, if you would like to see the amazing work that Charlie does, you can follow them on Twitch. There is a shout out for Charlie Joy. Go follow them. They're a wonderful creator. We're going to raid Jordan Rasco, who is currently playing Sea of Thieves. Tori is going to go to bed, as am I, with Hammy, who finally calmed down after an hour. I love you all so very much. Everyone wants to say bye, and we'll see you all tomorrow night.
Bye!
Love you all so much!
See ya.
See everybody! Ah, that's great. Oh my god. How's everybody feeling?
I'm just sliding. I'm sliding Zubat into that chair. Gotta catch him all.
Oh man, that was fantastic. That was amazing. We got so much further than I thought. I played this with like a bunch of friends earlier this year, and they didn't make it past the mouth room.
Dude, the MVPs of the session were Zubat and my coins.
Oh man. Oh, that was fucking incredible. Tori.
Can I tell you what my cool plan was?
What was your... I mean, you can wait till Thursday. It's up to you.
No, I wanted Meatface to throw me at the goblin, and I was going to use my hammer and pitten to nail his feet to the floor.
Holy shit! All right, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold that for.
It's here now.
Yeah. Oh man, that was amazing.
Still on the way.
I think they're coming back.
Right?
You were gonna menace them.
Yeah, I'm a combination of Kevin McAllister and Ash Ketchum.
Alright, I'm gonna head off
because McCatchamster.
My parents are coming tomorrow, so I've got to clean up some stuff while Tori sleeps and stuff. But Charlie, that was amazing. That was so good. You did fantastic.
I love D&D.
It's so fucking... I'm sorry we can't have you back on Thursday night, but if you want to jump in during the session, We'd love to.
I probably can do Thursday if we're starting at 8:30 because the AGM.
Yes.
I'm in by Alliance Victoria, so the AGM goes from 7 o'clock till whenever it finishes.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be past 8:30. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just glad the power didn't cut out. We did like a solid. That was a solid 2 hours and 10 minutes as well.
And they're like, that's because I'm downstairs, all the lights on and everything.
Yeah, exactly. We were always worried about power outages and shit, especially when we do like heavy stuff like this. Like my CPU, while we were all together online, was at like 10% constantly, which